Hi, it's the Masterful Living Coach here. My name is Hans Schumann. I'm a career and life coach and author of the book Falling in Love with Your Job. Welcome to my Changing Careers show, in which you will see authentic interviews with people who manage to create a job they truly love by either changing their career or setting up their own business. And today I'm here with Marc Theron, who left his job as a project manager working in interior design to set up his own street food company, The Good Grill Guys. Welcome to the show, Marc.
Hi Hans, thanks for inviting me along onto your show. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thanks for being here. Well, it's actually two of you, Marc. You set this business up with your good friend Tim Gillett, who can't be here today. And if I understand correctly, you've known each other for quite a while. You both wanted a career change and you decided to set up this new business. Tell us more about it.
Yes, The Good Grill Guys is a new street food company based in London. We're available for lunches during the week and in the evenings and over weekends, at private events, at food markets, at street food markets. We're available for birthdays, anniversaries, sports events, school fetes, etc. Our main offer comprises of grilled beef sandwiches and shredded duck sandwiches served in a ciabatta roll, along with twice cooked sweet potato chips, slaw and homemade sauces.
Great menu. Well, tell us a little bit more about what makes your food store different from others.
Well, we have deliberately decided not to focus on one particular type of food. This gives us the flexibility to cook anything, whether it's meat, vegetables, as long as it's prepared on a grill, we can do it. And this gives us the versatility to meet our customers' needs.
Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about your motivation for changing your career, because by many standards, both you and Tim, you come from industries that lots of people find interesting. You come from interior design. Lots of my clients would love to get into it, creative. Tim used to be a fitness trainer. Again, lots of my clients love fitness and would love to do that as their profession. So you've been there, but you came out of it. What was you thinking?
Well, collectively, Tim and I have worked in our respective industries for more than 30 years. And last year, we both came to a crossroads in our life when we just felt that we needed to change. We weren't exactly happy with where we were in our lives. And we just thought, well, we don't have many responsibilities in our lives. So we teamed up, formed the Good Grill Guys, and made the change.
Making a career change is a huge move. Tell me, what do you hope to get out of it, what you didn't have in your previous employment?
Working for myself. We obviously opening up our own business. Previously I've always worked for other people, and I'm just looking forward to, and I really want the flexibility and the autonomy to do what I want, when I want and with whom I want.
And why is street food store? Because I can imagine that's quite tough work. I mean, we're talking about you standing there actually on the store in all kind of weather conditions.
Yeah, both Tim and I are secret foodies and have been for as long as we can remember. I used to work in the high-end restaurant industry in my 20s, and that's where I gained an interest in serving good food to the public. In recent years I've worked in hospitality, interior design, so I have a thorough understanding and knowledge of how to set up and run a catering kitchen, commercial kitchen. Tim is a very keen cook and an expert cake maker, so it made sense for us to go into street food.
It's quite a big change, and lots of my clients would love to be as brave as you and take the plunge into such an exciting venture. Tell us a little bit about the realities. How easy or difficult is it? Is it as easy as just getting a car, some equipment, and off you go selling your food?
No, it's not as easy as that. There are many legal and health and safety hoops that we have to jump through in order to become a food handler. The law and local authorities are very strict when it comes to allowing people to prepare food and serve it to the general public. To become a food handler, you have to study to get all the correct certifications. You also have to have all the public liability and employer's liability in place before you can actually become a food handler and trader.
Well, there's quite a lot to think about. A good example of maybe things that we don't think about before we set up a business. What other challenges did you come against that maybe you didn't really think about before you started your business?
Being an owner of a food business is a huge responsibility. It's up to me to ensure that the people I serve my food to do not become ill. So part of my training as a food handler was to learn about microbiology, and the bacteria that causes food poisoning, and also the protocols that I have to follow to ensure that the public do not become ill after eating my food.
And as I said, I have lots of clients who would love to do something similar. What would be your top tip for anybody who's considering setting up their own business?
Well, it sounds like a bit of a cliche, but life is too short. You've just got to get on and do it. For me personally, my unhappiness in my previous job was actually affecting my health. So I realised that I had to make the change for my own personal well-being. I learned that you've just got to get on with it, because life's too short, as I said. Just get on with the change.
I can so relate to that because, I was in a similar situation. I worked in law and financial services for 21 years and I did not listen to the warning signs. I got very ill for 2 years and that prompted me to change my career. So really understand what you're saying. So you just launched this business, you're at the beginning. What's your long-term vision for your business?
Well, the Good Grill guys are currently the new kids on the block. But we don't see it as just having opened up another street food company. We intend to build it as a brand, which is based on repeat business from very happy customers. In 2018 is when we intend opening up our second unit and our third unit in 2019. And from there, well, the sky's the limit.
Wow, great plans. If somebody is looking for your store or they want to hire you for a private event, where can they find you?
Well, our website is thegoodgrillguys.com. We're also on social media, on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. And our email is info@thegoodgrillguys.com.
Thank you, Mark. We're at the end of our time. I'm really looking forward to visiting your store and trying your foods and really just seeing how you grow and develop this business. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you would like to see more interviews with people who created a job they truly love, then do subscribe using the link below. I would also love to read your comments, which you can also leave below the video. And if you would like to be on the show and talk about your career transition, do let me know. Speak to you next week.